All right, so I'm gonna make this one for Kat. There's a lot for me because I actually have talked with you in depth. I'm gonna keep this short though, because you have a very big ego and you're consumed by it, and the first thing you're gonna be saying as you're watching this is, I don't have a big ego. I already know. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, and I remember when I was telling you this stuff. It's just that I was in the beginning stages of my spiritual teachings. I was telling you this stuff, but then you were denying it. And one thing the ego does is it tries to act like it knows more than the other person. So it's like I'm telling you stuff, and you're telling me we've read the same books, Q, and it's like I haven't told you what books I've read. So how do you know that we've read the same books? I've noticed, and another thing the ego does is it you're over here like you detach you're all worried about your own personal problems, like these little. It's like, come on, this stuff is gonna pass, and you're worried about this, and there's way bigger issues to be worried about. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and doing something to put an end to that is going to provide you the spiritual fulfillment that your body is hungering, because you're so wrapped up in your mind and your ego. You know what I'm saying? I told you to step back and view your thoughts, instead of living in them, to view your mind, view all the stuff that's flowing through your mind, instead of getting wrapped up and being pulled from here, from this thought to this thought. And then it's like you're reliving pain that happened years ago as if it just happened like right now. You know what I'm saying? It literally doesn't make sense. You're creating pain and suffering for yourself. You're literally creating pain and suffering for yourself. And I told you this, and you denied it, and then you turned it into an argument of, if my son dies, I want to feel pain and suffering. Like, and it's like that doesn't make sense either, because everything comes and goes. So for you to attach yourself to material possessions, to loved ones, to status, for you to attach yourself to anything, you know what I'm saying? Okay, it's like you can feel bad, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's like you have to understand, you have to have wisdom. It's all about having wisdom. I understand you're older than me, but let me not say all that. Yeah, you have to have wisdom. You have to have wisdom in dealing with this world, and you can't get so caught up in the bodily form and this material world, because, like, even let's say your son did die, you know what I'm saying? Spirits are eternal. You know what I'm saying? So for you to think that it's just vanished is just the testament to the insanity of the human mind and getting caught up in this material crap. You know what I'm saying? So there was something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, just this is the big thing that I've noticed, about you, and I can only imagine when you went to Sacramento. Basically, you carry your problems with you, so it's like no matter where you're at, you're going to be unhappy in your current state. It doesn't matter. You try to the ego tries to blame problems elsewhere. That's the thing. The ego tries to blame problems. Oh, that. My problem is I'm here. I'm unhappy because I'm here. I'm unhappy because I don't have this. I'm yada yada yada. But then you get out of here. You get out of here, and you have the opportunity they off. I didn't know what happened, but I could tell just by your reaction that I could tell by your reaction what happened. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to go into all that. But now, basically, for you to find the happiness you're looking for, you need to get out of your ego and start caring about people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to make you a lot more sociable. Because one of your problems is that you have a problem with relating to people. I already know this, because you told me oh, people tolerate me. People tolerate me. It's like when you have that view that people are tolerating you, people are gonna feel that energy, and they're gonna feel that awkwardness and that uncomfortableness. You know what I'm saying? And they're not really gonna be want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why I've kind of just been taking to myself and doing my work, because it's like I know that I'm gonna eventually help you. Hopefully, partly with this video, but you're basically gonna have you didn't want to believe shit I was talking about at first because I was new, but basically you're gonna see me amass a huge following of people, and then you're gonna start to listen to what I say. That's how this works. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I'm talking. All right, let me not get like that, but I know what I'm talking about. Trust me, I know what I've been through with the stuff that you've been through, and I'm freaking like, 23 years old. You know what I'm saying? I put this stuff together, so it's like one thing that's missing. We're social beings. We're supposed to work together. We're supposed to work with the whole. So it's like by you feeling uncomfortable around other human beings is another testament to your unhappiness. Because I used to feel that same way, like just not being able to relate to people. It really eats you up. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel so. It just it's unnatural. It's unnatural. It's literally it's literally disobeys the laws of nature, which disobeys God. We're supposed to work together. We're supposed to work in communities. We're supposed to be social. So to be antisocial is depriving your spirit of food that it needs to survive. It needs, you know what I'm saying? So spiritually, you need to wake up and you need to start feeding your spirit and caring about the whole and stop worrying about your personal shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can worry about your personal, you have, okay, preservation of self is important. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying to neglect yourself. I know that's the first thing that's probably come to your mind, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, when you worry about the whole, it makes you smart. For one, let's break down scientifically. One, it improves your lifespan. Two, it makes you smarter because your spiritual intelligence is the foundation of your other intelligences. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna give you your body discipline. You're going to see things in the greater whole, which is gonna trickle down into yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna realize your place in this world, as opposed to when you're only focused about yourself. You don't really realize your place in this world. You know what I'm saying? Because you think you're just the center of it, and that's not how this works. You know what I'm saying? Everything, like nature is the center of this world. You know what I'm saying? But humans are so freaking insane that they think they're the freaking center of it. It's just really an asinine. I'm not calling you asinine. You know what I'm saying? And once again, this is, it's just the problem of society that's breeding that's breeding the mindset in individuals. You know what I'm saying? So once again, this is because I love you and I want to help you out. You have to understand that this is not this is criticism, but it's constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Saying this to your face, I have no interest in arguments. That's partly why I'm making these videos, so y'all can see them, or other people can talk about them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the word is gonna get out there because I'm gonna cover my body inside. Well, by the time you see this, you'll know that I've covered my body inside. But Kat, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I've had it's been a pleasure knowing you. You know what I'm saying, and meeting you. And I knew we were gonna do big things. You know what I'm saying? And I've been telling you that, and I'm out saving the you knew you knew from day one I'm saving the world, and I'm damn sure gonna do it. So I love you. All right, peace.